Seth, you were, very famously, the roast master of Donald Trump's roast.
Yes.
In 2011. I think we get some idea of what your impression of him is now, but what was your impression of him then?
The weird thing, James, is that shockingly, he took his lumps like a champ.
Yeah.
That night. And I remember, like, he would, like, nod and go, like, all right, that's fair enough. And it was, which now is not the same.
No.
Now it's different.
Yeah.
And that's the big difference that I noticed. So, like, this was a guy, like, I mean, we tossed some hard ones at him, and he just took it.
Yeah.
And I think no matter who you are, any one of us, if you stand in front of crowds that are deifying and lionizing you for 18 months, it's gonna turn anybody into a madman.
Yeah.
It's not normal. And I think you've seen it not just in him, but in other candidates that's been the case with as well. But
for sure.
But that's the big difference that I noticed, that the skin has gotten a little thinner.
Well, also he didn't have Twitter then.
No, he didn't.
That's the difference. In 2011, he wasn't tweeting so much. So maybe he would have been tweeting that night as the roast went out, going.
Yeah. I would have had to block him.
Seth MacFarlane, terrible, sad, awful. But on Family Guy...
He owns the worst thesaurus in the world.
You're right, he does. But on Family Guy, you made fun of many people in Hollywood. Is it ever tricky when you bump into people, when your paths cross?
Most people, you do your research beforehand. Like tonight, I'm like, all right, I'm Googling Family Guy, James Corden, Katie Holmes. All right, let's see. Okay, all right, we're good. So it's clear. So it's most people are pretty cool about it. Like, most people are like...
I have thin skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just, like,
noted in log for future reference. But, most people I'll meet them out and they'll say, hey, you made fun of me on Family Guy, but it's cool. Just, if you're gonna take a on me, like, bring me in to do my own voice.
Yeah.
And that was Marlee Matlin basically said that to us at one point. So we brought her in and we put her on the show, and she was a recurring character. And so that's kind of how we meet people.
Yeah.
It's a weird, like, sick kind of way that we meet people.
But has anyone not been cool?
Not that I can. Adrian Brody.
Really?
And I think he's a fantastic actor.
Oh,
that's the only one I can think of.
Yeah.
Where I've kind of there's been.
Well, what happened?
I was at a
so
party.
Glad you asked.
And
like, that was
I was at a party and I just seen Splice and I really liked Splice.
Yeah.
And so I said, hey, I love Splice and sorry about Family Guy. and he that was kind of opened the door to, like. And Forrest Whitaker was standing next to him, and I said, hey, tell him we're good guys, because you've done the show. And he's like, I'm staying out of this. So...
Well, that's nice.
On my own.
Yeah, well, he's all right. I think you come round.
Yeah.
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 If not, have a fight.
Yeah, sure.